Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Tuesday. It's 6:05. I'm gonna do this really quickly because I'm really excited. What am I about to say? I'm really excited to go work out. And I'm doing cardio. And then I'm doing dancing. I'm gonna do like a dance workout this morning. But I guess I'm really excited because I'm having my pre-workout again after a little bit. If you want to hear about that, it's in my Instagram stories. Rambles about pre-workout and like processed foods and stuff like that. Anyways, okay, so steal people's stuff. Just do it. Now don't steal their stuff. Don't go to their house and steal their belongings. No. That's not what this is. Steal people's personalities, let's say. Steal people's aspects of people. Steal aspects of people that okay, let's just start from the beginning. Steal people's stuff. Okay, here's what I mean. What you want to do if you're struggling to if you're on a, let's say that you're on a health journey, okay, and you're struggling to with your shit. Let's just say that you're struggling with your shit. I used to be 240 pounds. There's a lot of stuff that comes along with wanting to lose weight and sort through all the mental and emotional blocks of things that are preventing you, the things that made me 240 pounds to begin with, right? The leaning into the food, like all of these coping mechanisms, whatever. And it can be difficult. It can be difficult to align yourself on a path to being a healthier person, just like that, and saying, I'm going to start exercising and eating healthier and doing all these things. When you have that, and at least it's difficult to also like not totally yo-yo, where you have these moments of, oh, yeah, I'm doing really great, and then you undo sort of some of that work because you haven't like really been able to dive deep into some of the healing that comes along with it. Okay, let me get back on track. So one thing that sometimes works, that works for me, that works for a lot of people, is embodying aspects of other people that you meet, or embodying the ideal version of yourself, right? And so you might think that, you have to be very forgiving for yourself in terms of where you are right now and not being that person yet. But what you can do is look at this future version of you. How do they behave? Are they super healthy? Are they active? Do they have more energy? Are they more patient? Like, what are these things? And then you embody those things. You say, well, this version of me that I wish I was, they're very patient with their children, right? They're very patient with their children. And like, we can all, if you have kids, you can lose your patience, even with other people, not just with your kids. But if that's something that you want to embody and that's something that you want to become, then that's just something that you need to keep in mind, and you need to work on embodying that, right? And so every time you have this situation, you can do this little mental check. Something happens and it's like, okay, well, the ideal version of me, the best mom version of me would be that I'm very patient with my kids in this moment, in this situation. So I'm going to take a deep breath, and I'm going to embody somebody that's patient, and I'm going to figure out a way to manage my emotions and keep my emotions in check so I am that person. It doesn't mean you're perfect all the time. It doesn't mean that every single moment that passes, I'm going to always do that mental check where I'm going to not totally lose my shit because it's just that moment in the afternoon when my kids are, at that peak. It doesn't mean that I'm perfect at it, but it does mean that I'm working on it, right? And the more often that you do that, the more it becomes a habit that you're building. So you're doing this little mental check of, who do I want to be and how do I want to react? And then you just work towards doing that more often by being more patient. It doesn't mean you're perfect. It just means that you're working on it. And eventually you're creating that future version of you, right? And it's the same thing when it comes to other people. Now, the trick with other people, though, and this can be a little bit trickier to navigate, you can meet these amazing people that are versions of who you want to become, or versions of things that really resonate you or whatever. You can meet these people and then you start to embody these people, but the problem is you start to embody more of them than you probably should, and you take on more aspects of their personality, which you can then lose yourself a little bit. You still want to stay true to you, so look at these people objectively. You don't have to embody everything that they're doing in order to hone in on this one thing that you're working on creating for yourself, right? You can look at that one thing only and then just apply that, integrate that into who you are. How does this person behave? How does this person, if you see a parent that's really patient with their kids, observe that and say, well, this is what I want to do more of. And then you work on it. And that's all it is. It's literally just working on it. Going back to it and saying, how do I want to do this, right? And fitness journey, 240 pounds, a lot of it was, I want to be healthy. I want to be healthy. I don't want to feel tired. I don't want to be 240 pounds. I want to feel lighter because it's a lot carrying that much weight around. It is so much carrying that much weight around. So, okay, a healthy person, I really want to eat these fucking donuts. I really want to eat these fucking donuts. I want to, But no, a healthy person is going to make a better choice. I still want to eat something. I'm feeling snackish. I'm not going to deny myself that because I love food, but let's create something healthy that maybe isn't loaded with sugar. And no, it's not going to it's not going to attack my sugar craving, but that's a good thing because it's so addictive. But I'm going to still find something yummy to eat, but that's healthier. And so I want to make that choice that healthy version of me would make. But on the flip side, if I want to eat the fucking donut, you got to eat the donut because the healthy version of me is balanced. The healthy version of me does not deny myself a donut every now and then, but I did have to learn, the healthy version of me did have to learn how to find that balance so I'm not just eating the donuts and then letting my weight get out of control and my mental and emotional state get out of control and all this stuff and go back to who I used to be, because you can also do the reverse with habits. You can embody the wrong habits, and only wrong based off of your own personal goals. It's never wrong. It's never wrong based off of anybody else's opinion. It's only wrong based off of your goals. If your goals are to be a healthy person, then making the decisions that make you an unhealthy person, they're not aligned. They're not aligned. It's not wrong, so let's not use wrong. Let's just say they're not aligned. They don't match. They don't match. So yeah, look at the future you. Look at the person that you want to become. And then take the steps to become that person. And you do it by just embodying these things. And it doesn't have to be the entire thing, just little aspects of it. And then you chip away at it, you chip away at it, you chip away at it. It doesn't have to be all at once either. And things are going to come up. You're going to notice, what is it that I need to work on? How do I do this? And how do I do that? And how do I do that? And you just chip away and you chip away and you keep creating these habits and you keep creating these mindsets. And you will know based off of the negative mental and emotional reactions and the self-talk where you need to grow and what you need to work on. You will know. You will feel it. You will feel it. Okay. Have an amazing Tuesday. I'm going to go work out. I may or may not record this a video of me dancing. We will see. We will see. Check my stories in my Instagram if you want to see a behind the scenes video of me dancing. Okay. Have an amazing day.